Hey guys, Mirza here at Heartbeat, just running through the basics of how to create and set up your first event. So just as a reminder, the events tab is right over here, and this shows you a calendar of all the events that you've created. So what I'm going to go do over here is I'm going to hit my settings, and the first thing that you have to do when you're setting up your calendars, you have to actually integrate it to a calendar tool. So there's Google Calendar and Outlook Calendar with Microsoft, so we connect with both of them. So I've already connected to my G Suite account at Google. So this already has my Google connection, but all you have to do is click this button. It'll open up the login with Google. You'll click give Heartbeat access, and then we should be able to connect in. And then once you've done that, if you hit this calendar page right over here, you'll be able to actually create an event. So when I create my first event, the first thing that I have to do is actually select a calendar. So I'm going to grab my demo community calendar and select that. And then I'll connect it into here, and then I'll connect in. Cool. So now I have my calendar set up. So any new events that I create will actually get created on my my demo community calendar. So what we'll do here is we'll just create our first event, and then we'll actually pull up the demo community calendar, and I'll show you what that looks like. Awesome. So here is what my calendar looks like today. So let me pull this up and just screen share with you. So with just my demo community calendar, there's nothing set up for this week. It's just Memorial Day tomorrow. So going back in Heartbeat, I can create an event. I can choose a location. I can choose, water cooler or somewhere else. So say I actually want to connect this into Zoom. So I want to set up a Zoom event. So all I have to do is hit my sign in with Zoom over here. It's going to pop in my Zoom authorization request. Cool, my account was connected. So I'll hit OK. And then I'll go back here, just refresh the page, and awesome. So now Zoom is connected in and I'm good to go. So all I have to do is go back to events, hit create an event, and when I go down here, I can select Zoom. That'll automatically create a Zoom event in the platform for me. What Zoom events will do is as I create them, it'll actually live display the event in Heartbeat with using the Zoom SDK. So the same way you have like channels and stuff, it'll actually display it there. So here's actually a screenshot of what that looks like. So on the discussions page over here, it's actually going to add in like a little ongoing calls section. It'll give you the Zoom blue, and then it will live update with whoever's in the event. And so if you click on that blue, it'll automatically launch you into the Zoom call. So that's how our Zoom integration actually works. So here I'm going to click create my event. I'm going to give it a title. Let's call this like my happy hour event. I'm going to make this instead of Sunday. I'm going to make it on, let's do Friday, June 4th. And let's do it at 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and then I'm going to create Zoom. Now this will actually pull whatever time zone that you're in right now. So I am on the East Coast, so this is going to be 2 p.m. Eastern. I can click Zoom. I can add in a happy hour. So I'll say this will be a fun time to catch up, see everyone, and share what's been going on this week. Cool. So I've done that. Now when I invite users, I can actually invite users so I can invite my entire community. If I don't add any invites, it by default invites the whole community, and so it'll send everybody a Google Calendar invite. Instead, I can say, hey, I just want to invite my administrators, and I just want to invite like one of my specific groups. So this is a really powerful thing, is as you add people into different groups in Heartbeat, you can do that within events. So for this one, I'm just going to say all users. I could even just leave this empty and it'll automatically grab all users. If I wanted to create a recurring event, I could do that. If I wanted to add in reminders that will actually get sent through the Heartbeat mobile apps as well, I can do that. So let's send one reminder 15 minutes before, and then we'll send another reminder a day before. And I don't need to invite anybody external to the community, so this will be fine. So I've got all this set up. All I got to do is hit create. And perfect, now that will actually show up on my calendar, so I can see 2 p.m. right here. I've got this happy hour. When I click it, I can see that it's synced with Google Calendar. It's got all the information here. It's actually got the Zoom link. So I see this copy like Zoom link section. Anybody who's not an admin won't see that. Everybody else will just see this is join on Zoom button. So this is an admin only thing, is this section to share the link. Cool, so I've got it here. In all of my events, I can actually change my view too. So I could do it monthly, and I can see this happy hour is on the 4th down here. I could also instead move it to like an all section where I see all of the events that are scheduled. So just an easy way to see everything that's coming down the pipeline. And so I've got this here. I can click on it and I can hit join on Zoom if I need to. So all of that's baked in, really easy to do. So best practices is generally whenever you create an event, you can do it in Heartbeat. We track the attendance in Heartbeat too. So you can do it in Heartbeat and say like, hey, I'm going to do a water cooler event. And this is great because now anybody who has the Heartbeat app on their phone can just one click tap in, pop in their AirPods, and they're good to go. They don't have to do anything extra. Or you can do it on Zoom, and then, like I said, it'll sync to Zoom. It'll actually track attendance for you, and it'll do some other cool stuff. Awesome. So now that you got your first event scheduled, you can continue doing more, and all the customization that you would expect to have is baked in. We use Google Calendar as like the main place that we post events to. We can also do it in Outlook Calendar. We should actually, at this point, see this event pop up in Google Calendar. Awesome. So I can see it right here. Same happy hour. It's got me and my co-founder that have been invited. It's got that description that we talked through. It's got that Zoom link as well. So whole calendar is displayed right here, and then it automatically updates with new events. And when you post events too, events usually take about an hour to propagate. So if I post an event, a bunch of new users sign up and they get added to one of my groups or something, it'll usually take about an hour for them to get the events. So we have it on a little bit of a graduated schedule so that when you sign up to Heartbeat, you don't immediately get like 30 emails in your inbox. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know if you have any questions.